Dan the Natural Man Show. My bench right here. Here we go. Okay. It's been a while since I made a video. A lot of SHIT's been going on. You know how that goes? I'm pretty sure all of you can relate if you are a certain age. That sometimes life just starts kicking you in the ass and you have to deal with it. And for a time, all of your normal activities have to take a back seat. That's what's been happening lately. And I'm back for right now. Can't promise. I mean, you never know what life's going to throw, but that's why it is so important to learn how to handle yourself in your life before the crap hits the fan. And of course, as a health coach, I teach people, my 3 pillars: the strength training, the plant-based diet, and the herbs. And when you combine these, you can create miracles for yourself or your family or your loved ones. I say all your family and loved ones, but what I have found out over the years, the individual has to be ready to change. I've had wives bring their husbands with them on a health consultation with me. But the wife made the husband come. He didn't want to. And so when the husband gets there, he's like this. Who's this fool? I didn't want to come talk to this guy. I mean, whatever. Who is this? I don't want to. My point is, you can't drag somebody into changing anything about themselves or their lives. You have to be ready. You have to make the decision in your own mind. I'm going to do this. And you know what? You don't need somebody to tag along. In fact, the people who depend on having a partner in this healing and getting healthy usually falls through. Because if you can't do this on your own every single day, all by your lonesome, if you can't get up by yourself, nobody telling you, every single day and do your workout, do your food and your food prep, eat the right foods, don't eat a bunch of junk, drink the water, take the herbs that are specific to you. If you can't do that and decide to do that on your own without anybody's help, then you're going to fail. In fact, I recommend that if you really wake up tomorrow and you decide that you want to do something radical about your health, I recommend not telling anyone. Why? Because what I've seen over the years is if you tell some of your family, some of your friends, they're automatically going to become a health expert and tell you why it's so bad for you to start eating fruits and vegetables and going to the gym. Maybe you should go talk to your doctor, while at the same time this person who is trying to derail you is probably eating lunch every day at McDonald's, and they're probably 50 to 100 pounds overweight, and they run to the doctor for every ache and pain. They're on 10 pills thinking that's going to help them stay healthy and live longer, because they don't want to take responsibility for it themselves. You have to take responsibility for it yourself. And if you have decided finally to take responsibility for your health, when you tell a friend or a family member, it is a reflection on them. It's a mirror. You are a mirror. They actually take offense to it because they know that they're not living their best life. They're not having their best health. And they know they could do something about it, but they don't want to face that right now or ever, because that's going to be hard. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to discourage you. So do it in the silence. This is the way life is. Everybody's worried about being alone. They want to find somebody. Look though, all the important stuff, you're going to have to do it alone. It's just a fact of life. You can find a guy like me. I'm a coach. I'll help coach you. I'll be your partner in this. But all these other people that you think have your best interests, they start to shut down and show their true colors when you decide to make a radical change in your life. And that's just not right. Okay? So here we are again in the holidays. We're about to hit Christmas and New Year's Eve. I know every year people have New Year's resolutions to get healthy, and the problem with those I've seen over the years again is people are gung-ho come January 2nd or 3rd, and it lasts about 2 weeks, and the wind in their sails drops and you never see them again. It is so much better not to wait. I mean, I'm not saying you can't wait to the new year, but when you decide to change, you have to get this in your mind. Small, consistent, weekly changes are what going to get you to the finish line. Remember this. And remember, until next time, keep it natural.